Hello and happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Hope all you doing well and staying safe and healthy. My name is Ellen. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my Southern Kitchen, the 414th episode and the 5th episode of Ellen's Thanksgiving Series 2020. Today, I'm going to share with all of you some old-fashioned honey butter yeast rolls just like grandmother used to make. And my friends, these are the bomb.com. They're going to be so delicious, simple and easy to make. And these are light as a feather. And if you're a beginner bread maker, this is the recipe for you. A great addition to your Thanksgiving table. And everybody would go crazy over these rolls. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And also check out my sweet cornbread, my sweet potato cornbread, and my vegan maple butter dinner rolls recipe, and my previous video, 8 flavor pound cake. I'll post a link to all of those down below in the description box. So grab your flour, your yeast, and roll up your sleeves, sugar, because we're about to bake some honey butter yeast rolls magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright, my friends, in my measuring cup, I have a 1/4 of a cup of warm water, and you want to get it to 110 degrees. And we're going to add in a 1/4 of a teaspoon of white sugar to help feed the yeast. And 1 package of active dry yeast. Give it a quick stir. And we're going to let the yeast sit until it rise and puff up. Alright, my friends, our yeast has risen. Nice and puffy. Now we're going to set it aside while we work on the other ingredients. In my stand mixer with a paddle attachment, I add in a 1/4 of a cup of white sugar. And we're going to add in a 1/4 of a cup of lard. And we're going to add in 1 cup of warm evaporated milk. And we're going to mix this on medium speed until the lard melts and is cooled down to lukewarm. Over here in my bowl, I have 3½ cups of all-purpose flour with a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, or you can use bread flour. And I whisk it until it's well incorporated. We're going to start with 1½ cups. And we're going to add in 1 extra large egg at room temperature. And the yeast mixture that we made earlier. And I switch from the paddle attachment to the dough hook. So we're going to mix all these ingredients together on medium speed until it's well combined. Alright, so now we're going to add in the rest of the flour. A little at a time. And we're going to let the dough mix for about 10 minutes. Alright, my friends, this is what the dough looked like after 10 minutes. You see how stretchy it is? That's what you're looking for. That looks great. I have placed my dough into a large bowl that I lightly greased with cooking spray. So now we're going to cover it. You can cover it with plastic wrap or a kitchen towel. And we're going to put it in the warm plate, the microwave or the oven. And we're going to let it sit in there until they double in size for about 2 hours. Alright, my friends, this is what the dough looked like after 2 hours. Nice and big. So now we're going to punch a hole in the middle to get rid of some of the air. Now I put my dough on the flour surface and we're going to knead it a few times. And you can always add more flour if it's too sticky. Ooh, this dough is nice and soft, squishy like a pillow. I just love the smell of yeast. All right, perfect. So now we're going to make 12 rolls. Going to put them in my 9 by 13 inch long baking dish that I greased with cooking spray. So we're going to take a little of the dough, roll it a little bit. Then we're going to take our finger just like that and just put it in the pan. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish with the rest of my rolls and I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I got all my rolls together. So now we're going to cover them again and let them proof until they double in size for about 1 hour. All right, my friends, this is what our rolls look like after 1 hour. So now we're going to brush it with some honey butter, which is 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 2 tablespoons of honey. Just brush them right on top. And it will help give it a golden brown color when they come out of the oven. Love the smell of honey butter. Now we're ready to put our yeast rolls in the oven. We're going to put them in the preheated 400-degree oven and we're going to let them bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I have taken my yeast rolls out of the oven. Ain't nothing like the smell of freshly baked bread. Smells like my grandmother's kitchen. So now we're going to brush them with some more honey butter. Get them nice and buttery. Put some on the sides too. And there you have it, my friends. Honey butter yeast rolls. Don't that look delicious? So now I'm about to fix me up a plate and I'll give it a taste. Nice and golden brown on the bottom and on top. See how nice and soft this is? Open it up a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit more honey butter. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Light and airy. So soft it just melts in your mouth. Ain't nothing like honey butter. These yeast rolls are marvelous, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. honey butter yeast roll-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this video and this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights on Instagram or send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love, stay safe, and happy Thanksgiving.